Meghalaya police have submitted 10 proposals to the state government to arrest the repeated offenders in drug trafficking under Prevention of Illicit Traffic in Narcotic Drugs and Psychotropic Substances Act 1988. Informing this, Director General of Police Dr. L.R. Bishnoi said these proposals are under the consideration of the state government. He further informed that the government will examine those cases and after the approval from the government, police shall arrest the drug peddlers. The DGP Meghalaya further informed that the government also constituted the advisory board. The offenders can go before the advisory board to file an appeal against our prevention detention.
Now basically, the PIT NDPS, it is known as PIT NDPS, Prevention of Illicit Trafficking, Narcotic Drugs and Psychotropic Substance is the full form in 1985. The original act was promulgated in 1985 and this PIT NDPS is 1988. After 3 years, when the government realized that many offenders after coming out of jail, they again indulge in drug trafficking because it's a very, very lucrative business. Okay. So we have analyzed data of all arrested offenders here and we have seen many names, they have been arrested repeatedly, 3 times, 4 times, etc. So those offenders who have been indulged in repeated offenses, first, depending on the gravity and the seizures, we have prepared 10 number of proposals. 10 proposals were sent to the government along with the details and their indulgence in other cases. And the government will examine those cases in details. And once government approved those proposals, then straightway police can go and arrest them, even if there is a no seizure, because that is a preventive arrest to prevent them for future indulgence in drug trafficking. So the government is examining those because so many legal tangles are involved, because we have to arrest the persons and the minimum provision is that once he is arrested, he has to be in jail for a period of 1 year minimum. So that is why the government is examining from the legal point of view, inviting legal opinions, expert opinions. And once it is through, then we can arrest them.
When was this proposal submitted?
It was submitted in the October 2022. So November, December, maybe we are expecting that after their examination, if not all, at least some of the proposal will be approved. The government has also constituted the advisory board. The offenders, they can go before the advisory board and file an appeal against our preventive detention. So advisory board is also recently constituted. They have notified the advisory that the most of the drug traffickers, after getting bail from the court, they again indulge in drug trafficking. So repeated offenders are there. So we decided to utilize PIT NDPS Act 1985, where there is a provision of preventive detention. So we have submitted 10 number of proposals to the government. These proposals are under considerations. Government has already constituted advisory board. Then after the proposals, once it is approved, then we can straightway detain those repeated offenders and send them to jail even if there is no recovery, because there is a provision of preventive detentions. So you will be surprised that our 99% seizures are of small quantity, not the commercial.